And welcome back to my channel for another unboxing video. Today we have a very special unboxing because we'll be opening one brick of the Marvel HeroClix Black Panther set. Now this set will be released at the end of the month, 30th October to be exact, just a day before Halloween. And I'm so excited because we're going to open a total of 10 boosters, which is one brick, along with a legacy card pack. And I can't wait to see what figures we're going to open today. And I'd like to thank WizKids for sending me this brick way before the release date so that we can do this unboxing together. And thank you to my local game store, Team Board Game, for lending me this venue to do this recording. So without further ado, Wakanda forever, and let's crack some boosters open. And here we go. Today we're going to open a total of 10 Black Panther boosters along with this legacy card pack, which I will save at the end of this video right after we open all 10 boosters. And let me take that plastic wrapping open and go on to booster number 1. But before we crack this open, let's take a quick look at the box art. I like that they've done a very simple design. This is the Black Panther logo, 64 figures. And here's the side of the box. We got Okoye, Queen Ramona, we got Killmonger, Shuri, as well as Black Panther T'Challa. That is very cool. And the other side of the box actually show you the chases that you can pull in this set. Very nice. We even got Lady Loki as well as Bass, deity chases, along with these marble pedestals. And here we got Storm and Black Panther, the wedding of the century. Let me get my box cutter to cut open this tape, and what do you know, just when I'm doing an unboxing video, when I'm recording, my box cutter has to jam and looks like I have to do it the old-fashioned way of using my fingers to open this tape so that we can get to our very first 5 figures for our Black Panther unboxing. And let's take a quick look at the figures. Slowly, we got Everett K. Ross, we got a rare War Machine, okay, we got an uncommon Killmonger, and looks like we pulled a second rare. That's interesting. We got 2 rares in one booster as well as an uncommon Achille. We got rare Ares as well as rare War Machine. And all the cards are inside this pack. But before we do that, let's take a quick look at the scalps. Let's do like a mini 360 view of them. Our very first 5 figures. Very cool. We already opened 2 rares in a single booster. And let us take a look at our first figure. We got Everett K. Ross, a common figure that can be played at 25 points. He also has the shield team ability. Very simple sculpt. And our next one, we got Killmonger. The way this figure is designed is just like how he looks in the MCU. He can be played at 30 points or 60 points. He has the brand new Wakanda team ability. And our uncommon figure, we got Achille, 60 points, 30 points. He has the police and Wakanda team abilities as well. Very cool. And here are our 2 rares. We got Ares as well as War Machine. That is so cool. Here's Ares, can be played at 55 points. What a nice sculpt. I like what they've done with these deity bases, these marble colored bases. And here's our other rare figure. We got War Machine, who has the Avengers team ability, and he can be played at 2 different point values as well, 125 and 30 points. Such a huge difference. I'm looking forward to seeing his character card. And here's the character card for Everett K. Ross. He has the Shield Liaison to Wakanda trait. And the back of his character card, he got a special damage power that grants Perplex. Now, if this is the first time you're watching my unboxing videos, please feel free to hit the pause button where you can read the powers. And here's Killmonger with the Lead by Force trait as well as the brand new team ability Wakanda. Back of the card. And our next one, our uncommon figure, we got Achille. Vibranium Arsenal is a special attack power as well as a special damage power that grants leadership. And to our very first rare figure, we got Ares, Divine Favor as a trait, 55 points. And he also has a sideline active trait for Olympus, Ares Armory that works for Blade's Claws Fangs. Looking forward to adding this in my teams. And here we got War Machine. Such a huge difference in the point value, 125 points or 30 points starting from click 10. He has the trait The Crew, as well as another trait Overwhelming Firepower. Wow, that is a handful to read. And at the back of the card, he still has another special damage power that grants Perplex and Probability Control. They're only available on his 30-point click. That is really cool. I'm looking forward to running this War Machine in my Avengers teams. And let's put this character card aside and take a look at the insert. And here's the pulp format focus. Okay, and the back of the card, Team Highlight Marvel Pets. And we are done with booster number 1. What a strong start to this booster unboxing because we already opened 2 rare figures in one booster. And my box cutter is ready. Now we're moving on to booster number 2. And we're going to do our slow review figure by figure. And here's number 1. We got Nick Fury and Goose. We got another rare one machine. Okay. Wakanda Scientist, Storm, as well as a Dora Milaje. Now I'm very surprised we actually opened a duplicate rare. And I'm quite happy that it's actually War Machine because it looks like I can play a couple of them at 30 points and enjoy the perplex and probability control. Okay, let me take out the character cards from this plastic packaging. Okay, watch me struggle with plastic. Let's put that aside and take a look at the sculpts first. Okay, here we have Nick Fury and Goose, who can be played at 50 points. He has the shield team ability, such an adorable orange cat. And our second figure, we got a Dora Milaje, one of our generics, 30 points and 15 points, along with the team player team ability and Wakanda team ability. And our next figure, Wakanda Scientist, 15 points with the Wakanda team ability, a simple scout. And last but not least, we got Storm, 60 points with the X-Men team ability as well as the Wakanda team ability. Such a beautiful scout for common. Okay. Mohawk Storm. Let's put that aside and let's take a look at the character cards. We got Wakanda Scientist with the Vibranium Research trait. A total of 3 clicks for 15 points. And you can even make your own Vibranium armor. Okay. And our next character card, we got Nick Fury and Goose, our uncommon figure. He's the spy as the trait that grants Mastermind Stealth. Here's another special damage power. I'm picking you up now. And he also has his bystander, which is Goose. My goodness, that's really scary. And here is Storm, our common figure with the Wakanda trait. Also has the X-Men and Morlock team abilities. Very happy to see Arako printed as well. And last but not least, Dora Milaje with the team player and Wakanda team abilities. Okay, very simple. And let's take a look at the insert. We got our 2023 individual world champion Patrick. I'm looking forward to the figure that he designs. And at the back of the card, we got our team world champions. We got Antonio, Garrett, as well as Meccano. I believe all of these artworks were drawn by Antonio. They're gorgeous. And what a beautiful gesture that WizKids does where they immortalize our world champions inside these cards. I'm hoping to get them to sign these cards next year when I go to the World Championship. And now moving on to our booster number 3. And let's take a look at what we're going to open. Okay, slow review as well. And here we go. We got Black Panther, okay. We got Hercules. We got a AIM agent, and let's flip that aside. Okay, we got our rare Thor, as well as a Ayo. Okay, and here are the character cards. But let's remove all of these sculpts. 5 brand new figures, okay. In booster number 3, I'm so happy that we actually opened one of these rare Thors. Okay. And here we got Ayo, who can be played at 60 points, 30 points. She also has the Black Panther team ability. And we got our generic AIM agent, 20 points with the Hydra team ability. That yellow is really bright. And our next figure, the main guy of the set, we got Black Panther, who can be played at 75 points or 45 points. He has 2 different team abilities, team player as well as Wakanda. And our 2 deity figures, the marble colored bases. Here we have Hercules, who can be played at 100 points, 60 points. Is the Avengers team ability. Very nice sculpt. And our rare figure Thor in his classic costume, he can be played at 100 points or 60 points with the Avengers team ability as well. Now let's take a quick look at the character cards. And here we go. Looks like we got the first appearance Spider-Man and upcoming Iconics. And here's our first character card. We got the AIM agent with a special damage power, Get Them. It's a special enhancement. And our next character card, we got Hercules, fighting the Skull Pantheon as well as the Divine Favor traits. Very cool, special movement power as well. And our next character card, we got Thor with the Divine Favor trait as well as the Fight Alongside the Gods trait. For any characters with the deity keyword have the Avengers team ability. Back of the card. And here we have Ayo with a trait, Vibranium Stockpile, as well as a special defense power. And last but not least, we got Black Panther with the Stored Energy trait. Very cool. Improved movement characters as well. And now let's take a look at the team highlight, the crew, which is a sub-team. And moving on to booster number 4, we've opened rare figures so far. We have not seen any super rare primes or chases. So here's hoping to that. And looks like we got ourselves a Namor. Okay. And Namor is our very first super rare figure. Now that's exciting. We got Venom, we got Killmonger, we got Plunderer as well as Claw. And looks like we have a bubble wrap as well. And let's take out these figures. Okay. Put them aside. We've already seen Killmonger. We got Venom as well as our super rare Namor. And let's unpack this bubble wrap. Let's take a look at what did we open in here. Okay. And looks like we opened a special terrain marker, the heart-shaped herb. That's really cool. This is an all villains booster. We only open villains. And here are the character cards. But before we go to the character cards, let's take a look at the scalps. We got Venom with the Wakanda team ability and can be played at 40 points. He also opens with a leadership. That's cool. And our next figure, we got Claw. 75 points or 40 points with the Masters of Evil team ability. And here's Plunderer, our uncommon figure that can be played at 45 points. Nice sculpt. Looks like he's holding a cannon. And we got Namor, our super rare figure, 65 points or 40 points with the Avengers and Defenders team ability. I love what they've done with the sculpt with the water effect. And here's our very first character card. We got Claw, Stolen Resources. Okay. And here is Plunderer, our uncommon. I'll be taking that as his trait. And the black market trait as well. 2 traits. Okay. And we got our rare figure. Here is Venom. Okay. Poison Expert as well as Snake Charmer. 2 different traits. And at the back of his character card, he can make his own Viper bystanders. That's cool. And here is the heart-shaped herb, our special terrain marker. Very nice. Okay, looks like I can heal some clicks. And last but not least, the main attraction for this booster, we got our super rare Namor. Atlantis attacks, he can generate his own water terrain markers. He can heal for free, regeneration for free if he occupies water terrain. And at the back, King of Atlantis, a leadership special damage power. Wow, that is so cool. Our first super rare figure. I'm not going to reveal the insert for this booster because it's actually the checklist. Now there are a couple of content creators that will be doing their unboxing video this week, so do show them your support. Go watch those videos. I'm looking forward to seeing what figures they open. And I'm really happy with what we opened so far as well. We got a super rare Namor, we got a special terrain marker, the heart-shaped herb. I got Thor, Ares, as well as the War Machine rare figures. And here's booster number 5. Let's take a look at what we're going to open. We're going to do a figure by figure review. And looks like we've got Nick Fury and Goose. And we got, wait a minute. Did we just open our Chase figure? And why I'm saying that, because it comes with the pedestal, that marble colored pedestal. Wow, we open our Chase figure. Let me open the character card just to double confirm that this is indeed the Chase. Let's put it aside. And let's pry these figures open. Okay, we've already seen Nick Fury, so let's put that aside. And let's open the character card back just to confirm. And here is the pedestal. It comes in a marble color for these deity bases. And let's take a look. We got a Vibranium token. Okay. And let's see the character cards. The moment of truth. And yes, that is our Chase figure. So let's take a look at Amadeus, Cho, and Kirby first. With the God Squad trait, 35 points. And you got your Kirby bystander. We got Hatu. Okay, this is a generic figure with the Wakanda and police team abilities. 30 points, 15 points. And we saw that. And here's our uncommon Princess Shuri, Vibranium isotopes at 30 points. Vibranium armor as well as Vibranium weapon. Okay, those are equipments that she can generate. My goodness, and here's the scalp. Okay, and this comparison with Akili. Very similar sculpts. And here's our next figure. We got Shuri, our uncommon figure for this booster, and looks like she's holding onto some vibranium as well. And here's Amadeus, Cho, and Kirby. Cute little Kirby that turns out to be a Skrull. Spoilers. And let's put him aside, and here is our chase figure, gorgeous, gorgeous Gaia. Let's join her to a pedestal, and let's take a look at her figure later. We're gonna save her right at the end of the video, and let's move on to our next booster. I can't tell you how happy I am to open Gaia. And here's our figure by figure review. We got White Wolf. Okay, we got Scientist Supreme, we got Claw, and we got Queen Storm. Okay, and we got a common Colin Wing as well. So we already saw Colin Wing. Are we going to see Misty Knight in the set? Let's take out these figures. We already saw Claw earlier on. And let's take a look at Storm and the back of the box. The way she's positioned is to hold hands with T'Challa. Such a beautiful sculpt. Now Storm can be played at 2 different point values, 75 points, 50 points. She has the Black Panther as well as the X-Men team abilities, just like the common Storm. And here's Colin Wing, who can be played at 50 points, 20 points with the Avengers and Defenders team ability. Okay, nice sculpt. And here's White Wolf at 40 points and the Wakanda team ability. Nice simple sculpt. Okay. Here's the back and the front. And here's our last figure for the booster, which is Scientist Supreme, 50 points and the Hydra team ability. And here's a comparison with the AIM agent. Okay. And let's take a look at the character cards inside this booster pack. And here we go. Okay, here's the insert, team ability Wakanda, as well as a vibranium token. And here is White Wolf with a special damage power, which is Stop Click Battle Fury, right in the middle of Click 4. No other special powers. And we saw Claw. Here's Colin Wing. We are at least getting paid, right, as a trait. Okay. And here's Scientist Supreme. Seize that weapon. And his special damage power. I'll call for backup. Leadership Outwit. And our last character card, we got Queen Storm, Queen of Wakanda, and the Wedding of the Century. 2 different traits. Very nice. And the back of the card, which is a team abilities. Such a gorgeous sculpt as well. And let's put these figures aside and move on to booster number 6. We got a total of 4 boosters left. I'm so excited to see what Gaia does, and we're going to take a look at her together. And here's booster number 6. Let's cut the tape open and see what figures we're going to open. And we're going to do a figure by figure review. And looks like we open another rare Storm. Okay. We got a Hatu, we got Miles Morales, as well as Luke Cage and Plunderer. Looks like we pulled another duplicate rare. Just like our earlier War Machine, we opened another Queen Storm. And we got 2 brand new figures inside this booster. We've already seen 3 of those. And let's take a look at the character cards as well. Let's take that open. Looks like the insert will be the World Champions insert. Okay, let's take a look at the sculpt for Miles Morales first. He can be played at 25 points and the Spider-Man team ability. And here's Luke Cage. 85 points, as well as the team player team ability. Very cool, both of them quite smartly dressed, I guess. And here's Luke Cage, the crew trait. And at the back of the card, team player. Okay. And here's Miles Morales. I'm just a kid trying to do his best. Wow. Okay, looks like the secret identity is coming back. Secret identity Spider-Man. Okay, and here we go on with booster number 7. Let's see what we're going to open with this booster. And here we go. Okay, let's see. And it looks like we got some bubble wrap. That's good news. Looks like we got a Power Man. And okay, a couple of bubble wrap. Let's take a look at that. And looks like, oh, okay. We opened our second super rare figure. This is Shuri. Wow, that's so cool with all the ravens over there. And Shuri can be played at 50 points. She has the Wakanda team ability. That is so cool. And we open a brand new figure, which is Power Man. He's not Luke Cage Power Man, but he's Victor. And what's inside this bubble wrap? And looks like we got another terrain marker, which is Vibranium. That is so cool. It's a blocking terrain marker. And I can't wait to see what the card does. And here's side by side with the heart-shaped herb that we opened earlier. We opened a total of 2 terrain markers so far, 1 hindering, 1 blocking terrain. And let's take a look at the character cards. Okay, let's tear this open. So excited to see we open a super rare figure. And here's the starter set 2025. We got Carlin Wing, all these figures we saw earlier, so we have not seen Power Man. And here's Power Man, 50 points, 20 points with the team player team ability. A really simple down, no other special power or traits. And here's the Vibranium, special terrain marker. It's a blocking terrain marker. That's really cool. Okay, and the back of the card is another Vibranium token. And last but not least, here we have the super rare figure Shuri, 50 points. This will help you as a trait, and bird form as a special defense power. And I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce that damage power, but it's an Outwit and Perplex. That's really cool. So we opened a total of 2 super rare figures as well as our chase figure. And we're moving on to booster number 9. Oh no, we're almost done with our booster unboxing. So I still hope we can open some cool figures. And here we go. Let's cut that open. And let's see what other figures we open. Hopefully not too many duplicates again. I want to see some new figures. And looks like we got a rare Miles Morales Spider-Man. We got a Wakanda scientist. Okay, and looks like we put Everett Ross again. And we got Vibranium Man as well as a Black Panther Shuri. Let's pluck out these figures. Let's take a look at the character cards. Here we go. Okay, here we have Vibranium Man. You know what? Let's take a look at the sculpts first. Here we got Shuri, 50 points with the Wakanda team ability. Similar pose as T'Challa. Very nice. Doing the Wakanda Forever hand gesture. And here's our next sculpt, Vibranium Man. 125 points and 60 points with the Spider-Man and Wakanda team abilities. This is also T'Challa. And here we got Miles Morales Spider-Man, 75 points, 40 points with the Spider-Man team ability. That is such a cool effect. And here's beside Miles Morales in his civilian clothes. Okay. And here's Vibranium Man with the armor from the scraps of my ship as his trait. And on the back of the card, Wallcrawler. Okay, that's nice to see again. And let's put that aside. And our next character card, we got Shuri with the Komoyo Beads trait, which is leadership. And nothing else at the back of the card. And here's our rare figure, Miles Morales Spider-Man, 75 points, 40 points with the Spider-Man team ability. And our last figure is actually not Everett Ross. I mistaken him. It's our uncommon figure, Phil Coulson, with the Avengers team ability, 60 points, 40 points, 2 different point values. And here's Everett Ross for comparison. They're wearing 2 different colored suits. And here's his character card. He got 2 different special powers. Okay. And here's the back of his character card. And let's put these figures aside as we move on to our last booster. I do hope you've been enjoying yourself watching this unboxing video. We still got Chase Gaia to take a look at. And let's crack this booster open. Hopefully we'll see figures that we have not seen yet. And here we go. Okay, and looks like we put ourselves an uncommon Black Panther. And we got another super rare figure, our third super rare figure, which is Night Thrasher. We got Everett Ross, we got Luke Cage, as well as Okoye. And let's take these figures out. 3 brand new figures in our very last booster. 2 of them being uncommon, as well as a brand new super rare. And let's take the character cards and put those figures aside because we already saw them. Let's tear this plastic opening. Okay, and the insert is the crew. I think we saw that earlier as well. Let's put that aside. But let's take a look at the sculpts first. Here we have Okoye. You can be playing her at 60 points, 30 points with the Wakanda team ability. She shares a similar sculpt with the Dora Milaje. Very nice. Here's a comparison for both of them. And here we got Black Panther T'Challa, our uncommon figure that can be played at 45 points with the Black Panther team ability. And here's the comparison with the common figure, one's masked, one's unmasked. And here's Night Thrasher, our super rare figure with 90 points and 50 points, as well as the team player team ability. Such an awesome sculpt. And let's take a quick look at the character cards. Here we have Black Panther, the Defender of Wakanda as his trait, and Wakanda Forever as his special damage power. And that's the back of the card. Okay. And here's Okoye, Director of the Agents of Wakanda, as well as a Vibranium Spear, attack power, and a special damage power, Show Me You Are Ready. And our last figure, we got Night Treasure with Vibranium Skateboard. Okay, I did not know that. Customized Transport and his special movement power. He has a special attack power as well. Our last figure is our super rare figure. And yeah, so before we go on to Gaia, let's take a quick look at our legacy card. I know you want to see what Gaia does, but let's take a look at what legacy card we're going to open today. And here we go. Let me take that out gently. Okay, and looks like we got Colin Wing and Misty Knight. Now, this dual figure actually came out in the Amazing Spider-Man set back in 2013, over 11 years ago. So this figure can be played at 80 points or 40 points. They have the Avengers team ability. And here's the back of the card. Heroes for hire, power action. If a character is KO this turn, score 5 points. Wow, that is really, really cool. Alternative ways to score more additional points. Very nice. Our legacy card is Colin Wing and Misty Knight. And let's take a look at our chase figure. We got Gaia, and looks like she has the Mystics team ability as well as the Cosmic Energy team ability. Very cool. And she only has 1 point value of 300 points. That is so crazy. And look at that 5 printed damage. My goodness. Let's take a look at her character card. Gaia has the trait Mother Nature. Sideline active. During force construction, you may choose a character with the animal as guardian keyword to be her avatar. That character can't be equipped or be chosen to be another character's avatar. This game, line of fire drawn to that character are hindered, and the character has, at the beginning of your turn, healed that character 1 click. When this character clears action tokens, if they're not named Gaia, deal them 2 unavoidable damage, and if you have to play Gaia at a 300 points, you get a total of 11 clicks as well as that 5 damage opening. It is so nice to see these avatars coming back. The first time we actually saw them was in the Disney Plus Next Phase set, where we got Khonshu and Tarwet as well as Amit. And let's take a look inside. Elder God, Front of Creation, sideline active. When the character is chosen for Mother Nature is KO'd, you may immediately generate Gaia from your sideline or KO area on click 1 in the square that character last occupied. If you do this game, at the end of each of your turns, deal all friendly characters 3 unavoidable damage. And the last trait, Spirit of Growth, at the beginning of the game, generate up to 3 hindering terrain markers in any squares. Wow, my mind is definitely churning after reading all of these 3 traits. It is so cool that your character selected for Mother Nature is KO'd. You can still bring Gaia on a click 1 with that 5 damage to score some points. And those additional points may even win you the game. I've got a couple of ideas on which animals or as guardians that I want to run as Gaia's avatar, and one of them is the super rare Menting from the Next Phase set. What an awesome unboxing. We opened a couple of characters with these marble colored bases. We opened a total of 3 super rare figures. We got Shuri, Night Treasure, as well as Namor. And we got 2 of these terrain markers for the heart-shaped herb as well as the vibranium marker. And last but not least, we opened our chase figure, Gaia. What a beautiful, gorgeous sculpt. And at 300 points, I'm looking forward to playing her as a one-woman army. So once again, I'd like to thank WizKids for sending me this brick to do this unboxing with you. And thank you Team Board Game for lending me this venue to do this recording. Now if you could, give a like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Wakanda forever.